Well, day 22 of the harvest log. We are still carrying on with the palladium, the wheat harvest up on top of the hill, but just wanted to have a little bit of a run round in the grain store just to talk through the plant, how it works. Each of the trailers come in, they get weighed. We don't tear every load, we just have a tared weight in the mornings, and then they back into one of two intake pits labelled C1, A, B and C. Then that goes into a cross conveyor at the back, C2. From C2 it can go up into E1, which is elevator 1. It goes right the way up to the top of the plant room, and then through the pre-cleaner, so that's sort of an aspirator. It does a really good job actually, takes lots and lots of sort of bits of straw and dust and any of the light stuff out of there. We've got extraction everywhere a grain falls, so we're taking the dust away all the time. Drops down there into E2, and then from E2 it can basically go wherever it wants to. We can either send it to the dryer via C3 here. Haven't really needed to do that much this year. From the dryer through C4, gets back up into the cleaner, through the cleaner, and then it can go either onto the big belt conveyor into one of the 5 bunkers here, bunkers 1 to 5, or it can go the other way into these smaller bunkers, which is along the C5 conveyor. So the elevators are all rated about 120 tonnes an hour. They're all controlled with the switches down the bottom here. And then we've got automatic valves and slide opening as well. So once we select the route, so from intake to dryer to store, which is the sort of traditional one, we can just change that button there, rotate that round, click the valves and slides, and then they should all click into position to enable the grain to go the right way. Bit of an assessment there if we get any issues. Then we've got the dryer controls over here. So this is literally just the dryer registering the kind of the temperature, the air temperature, and the discharge, so the speed that it comes through the dryer. Then we have all the fan controls. At the moment they're all in the off position. Once we get the probes installed, we'll get those switched over to onto automatic, and then the Robidome system will take the humidity of the air, the temperature of the grain, the temperature, and then sort of work out the differential between the air temperature. I think we've got it on set about 4 at the moment, so if the air temperature is 4 degrees less than the grain, those fans will come on. At the moment it's kind of 28 degrees outside, so we're not blowing anything, but come the evenings they will start to switch themselves on. Then we've got this gadget here, which is our VMO2, Virgin Media and O2 Virtual Private Network, part of a trial that we're taking part in, with sensors on fertiliser tanks, water troughs, weather stations, soil probes, nitrate sensors in the water of the local stream. A whole load of sample bags here ready to be sent off. We'll get those posted, get some results back through. So that's the system here. We've got a moisture meter, so every load that comes in we test the moisture of the grain, the temperature and the bushel weight, which is the weight of the grains, before going into store. And then the store kind of guide, if you like, is here. These are the probes waiting to go in to the grain, and then this is what we have in each of the stores going through there as well. So busy old time at the moment. We're nearing the end of harvest, few days left. Still glorious sunshine. Won't be long till harvest 25. It's wrapped up and in the bag.